We are going to do a quick 5-minute beginner-friendly rebounder workout. So you obviously need your rebounder, and that's pretty much it. Make sure you're comfortable and maybe have water nearby, and let's go ahead and dive in. Okay, so we're going to start with just a nice, easy march. You are literally just marching in place. You can add the arms if that feels good. You don't have to. Otherwise, you're just lifting one foot and then the other. Literally as if you're just walking, marching, moving those feet, moving the legs. Without the arms, you're just letting the limbs sort of hang down by your side. Notice the difference, obviously, of being on the rebounder. We got another 10 seconds or so. Nice inhales, nice exhales. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we're going to do that same thing again, but this time we're going to bring the arms up. So big swings as you go. If the limbs feel like that's too much, you can always come back down to no arms, right? Just moving through the legs, maybe taking slightly bigger steps. But if the arms do feel good, let's go ahead and add them in. So 30 seconds here. You are big march, big swing of the arms, back and forth. Inhales, exhales. The pace does not need to be crazy. Just about getting that blood flowing, moving through. Just about 10. Inhales, exhales. And 3, 2, and 1. Let's start to add a little bit of a bounce. The feet are going to stay in contact with the rebounder. So we're not pushing off just quite yet. You are pushing into the balls of your feet. Your knees are soft. The abdominals or your midsection is engaged. But other than that, the arms can be loose. And we're just sort of moving around here without coming up and off of the rebounder. Great for the bottoms of those feet. Nice inhales, nice exhales. Let's go for another 15 here. Keep that big breath. And just about 5, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's start to add a little bit more movement now. So now we're going to take that same bounce and we're going to push even more into the rebounder so that we get that lift. The knees are still soft. The upper limbs are loose. Tall spine. Inhales and exhales. If you see me looking over here off to the side, this is where my timer is. So I'm just making sure I don't go too far past the 30 seconds because I have a tendency to do so. Knees are soft. Keep those feet active. At any point in time, you can always bring it back down to that softer bounce if you want to. Otherwise, you're really pushing in. Let's go for 5, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to keep going. If at any point in time you feel like you need a breather, you can simply just march in place, right? Or just that softer bounce. Keep the body moving, right? Feeling the effects of the bounce, but not actually moving into the bigger shape. We're going to start to add some movement through the rest of the body. So now you're going to take like a half jumping jack. Feet are just going to come a couple inches out to either side. So both legs are going out to the side and then back into that center. Same thing, we'll do this for about 30 seconds. Inhales and exhales. Keeping the feet nice and active. Pressing back and forth. If you feel like you're struggling to keep your balance, it can help to keep your gaze focused on one single spot out in front of you. Just about 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and take a breath. Okay, so now we're going to take that same movement. We got the side to side, right? This is what we were doing before. And now we're going to bring both our legs together and move laterally. So both the feet are jumping side to side. It does not need to be a big movement at all. Toes are active. And we're going side to side. If you want to add arms, you can add arms. Otherwise, just kind of let them naturally move with you. We're going for 30. Inhales and exhales. This one kind of feels like you're dancing. Just about 15. Keep those feet active. My calves are definitely starting to burn. This is good stuff. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's start to add some upper body into the mix. So you've got this kind of side to side movement. I want you to feel okay with bringing some rotation into your upper body. So you're gonna just keep that soft bounce and add a twist, side to side. Almost as if your body was one of those cracked pepper shakers and you were twisting the upper half and letting the lower half go in the opposite direction. 30 seconds. Here we go. Inhales, exhales, back and forth. Keep that breath. Keep turning. Just about halfway, knees are soft. If at any point you need to, go ahead and keep just the upper body, or maybe just the lower body, right? The bigger, fuller movement, a little bit more intense, but splitting it in half gives you a little bit more room. Okay, you got 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're gonna finish up our work today with a little bit of a pseudo squat jump. So we're not actually propelling ourselves off of the rebounder, but you are gonna bend your knees just a little bit further than we have been doing in the past shapes. So you're sort of squatting down, right? Bending into the knees, the hips are falling back behind you. So from the side, right, you're sitting back into that shape and then pressing off from there. So sitting and pressing, sitting and pressing, sitting and pressing. This one's a little bit more intense. So if you wanted to just do a demi squat, that's totally fine. Or if you wanted to just keep bouncing, that's also totally fine. If you can bring them together, go ahead and bring them together. So it's bend and press, bend and press, bend and press. Just about 30 seconds. Inhales and exhales. Whew. Active through those feet. The jump does not need to be very big. 10, 5, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's finish up with just a little bit of a cool down. So you're just gonna kind of bounce in place. Let the limbs be loose. Feet are active. Feel your body. You may let the arms swing just a little bit. Inhales, exhales. Nice, steady breath. Got a little carried away. Bigger movements here. We want smaller movements. Nice and easy. And then go ahead and bring it to a walk in place. Just letting those limbs move. Another 10 seconds or so. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Big full inhale. Bring the arms all the way up and overhead. And exhale. You could do this off of the rebounder if you wanted to. Come back down to a flat, solid surface. You can see I'm touching my ceiling, right? And I'm just under. Nice inhale. And nice exhale. Awesome. See you in the next one. Bye.